Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is your host, River Foxen, and today we are going to be doing a new Lost chapter, and we are going to be doing Sherlotta from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I don't know much about her because I've never actually played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Although I do have her EX weapon because in the free draw for the event, I just managed to get it. And in a funny note, also, there was another free draw where I ended up getting a repeat of Aranea's EX weapon. And the reason that's funny is because the first time around, I went through so many crystals and resources. I think I pretty much drained all my crystals trying to get that, and then I just got it for free the second time around. That's why generally what I do is, I know it's not what the diehards and Reddit will tell you to do, because they'll tell you to just, if you really want, just choose one thing that you really want and then just spend all your resources getting it. And what I tend to do is I just roll once on every board, only once, and maybe if I really like the character and I want to get that weapon, I might spend some time using a bunch of tickets after that. But for the most part, I just roll once and I get what I get, and I've gotten plenty of EX weapons that way. Anyway, let's move on to Someday Never Comes. Alright. This music is catchy. Anyway. When I awoke. Yep, depending on my progress, characters I have yet to recruit may appear in these events. Huh? Where am I? I've never seen this forest before. Could this be that strange woman's doing? What to do? Oh, sounds like there's someone in here. It'd be nice if it weren't a monster. I thought we could get out of here if we kept walking, but I guess it's no surprise we keep running into monsters. It can't be helped if they keep blocking our path. I'm getting sick of this. Would you prefer becoming monster food? So I'm not alone after all. This is great. I was thrown into this forest and had no idea where to go. What are you guys doing? Well, we're in the middle of a battle. Well, I can see that. I wanted to know what you're doing here. This is kind of a bad time. Yuffie, stay focused. This is no time for chit-chat. Chit-chat? I'm totally fighting here. Our apologies, but could we explain the situation to you later? This'll be over in a flash, so go wait somewhere safe for us. Sure. Alright. And we're gonna have our first boss fight. Alright, and so I currently have the boosted party, which is Sherlotta, Rydia, and Seymour. And you can bet I'm going to be swapping at least Seymour out pretty soon, because I don't like him. I mean, even if he wasn't a villain, he's super creepy looking. Like, I remember thinking when I was playing, Final Fantasy X, that, like, Yuna's betrothed to this creepy-looking guy? That makes absolutely no sense. Alright. And you can see why I am going to be, swapping somebody out. I mean, I know you can play this way, but it's like, it's tedious. After I've gotten just used to having Aranea just kill everything. Like, I have to worry about the fact that she's got poison on her. First boss is that Behemoth. What does Light of the Crystal do? Party Brave. No, I'm just gonna do a Brave attack. And then I want you to use Flare. And then you can use Chain Spell, although that's a Brave attack, so that was not incredibly useful. Well, it did give him Brave, so... Alright. And you need to Brave attack. Alright. I wonder if this is useful. Alright, and then I think should... Oh wait, you're broken, so you can't do a whole lot. No, we get to use her EX. Which apparently is a support EX. So Sherlotta is a healer, apparently. Which is good to know, because when I get to the point where I need like multiple high-level groups to get through some of the high-level challenges, it's good to know that I have other healers other than just Vashtola. Alright. Yep. Seymour gained a level. Alright, and let's move on to the next cutscene, which is where we would officially recruit her if we didn't already have her. No child knows. Is everyone alright? Yep. Sorry for the wait. Are you hurt? Of course not. I was just watching. So could you tell me now? Just what is this place? We've got some people who are better at explaining. Why don't you come to the airship with us? Airship? What's that? You don't know what an airship is? Well, you'll understand once you get on. Oh, it's flying. I'm flying. Are they rare where you come from? This is the first time I've seen one. But this isn't what I came here for. Where did this technology come from? Just what did you have to sacrifice? Fine question. I regrettably don't know what drives it. In this world, the power of our wills becomes energy, so maybe the airship is the same. The power of wills. Well, that sure sounds suspicious. Is this some kind of religious thing? An unknown form of power is understandably dubious. But I guess it makes sense. Feelings and wills can give birth to all kinds of power. There was someone I watched over for a long time. A love interest? No, a child. And whenever I thought about that child, I could do anything. My feelings had that kind of power. In that case, you need to help us defend this world in order to protect that child. But that kiddo's all grown up. My help's no longer needed. Don't say such sad things, just because someone you want to protect is independent. Doesn't change the fact that they're important to you, does it? That kid may be tough, but even so, it won't change a parent's love. That's true, but... He's right. You should treasure those feelings. I've got the same ones, too. But if you feel the way Jack does as a parent, then it's hard for your kid to understand. But if you still want to protect them, and you'd give your life to make sure they're safe. I think you mean go back alive rather than give up your life, right? For the sake of your cute little kid. Huh. What are you doing, glaring like that? I'm not glaring. I was just thinking how serious you can be compared to that hairdo of yours. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Thank you. I decided to lend you guys a hand. You can call me Sherlotta. Alright. Reward change to guild. Oh. And then I guess we're going to be in the airship for a while, which is why these areas are all up in the air, and then we come back to land, I guess, over here. But anyway, I will be back when I get to a cutscene or a boss fight, as usual. And we're back, and there's another boss fight. And so I did swap out Seymour. I put in Afmao in there instead of Aranea, because Aranea is going to make things a little on the boring side, so I decided Afmao, she's, you know, I've realized her weapons, so she's pretty strong compared to Seymour, but shouldn't just make it be a completely instant win. Anyway, let's begin. And for this reason, we're gonna want somebody. Just in case, I need to end the battle quickly. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to do that. And then we can do that. Alright. Here's our boss. Spine Cloud, level 20. Alright, let's see here. do a Brave Break. And then I'm gonna have you there. Alright. And for you, I'm gonna do this. And then hurl staff. Alright. Now I can summon the puppets. And win. Yeah, this way with Afmao in there, she wins the battle, but you know, the others had to pull their weight as well. If it was Aranea would be the only one who actually gets to do anything. Anyway, I will be back momentarily. And we've got to the next boss fight. It's a level 30 boss fight. Oh, I'm going to take Aranea out of there. So I just was using her in the garbage fights just to make them go faster, but I am going to put Afmao back in. And I think after this boss fight, I'd actually switch over to Ida, because she's also like really strong. She's the same level as Aranea, but she can like outright kill one thing in a single attack. She doesn't wipe entire enemy groups like Aranea does. Anyway, let's move on to this boss fight. No, I don't want a Y'shtola. Alright, let's see. Didn't quite do everything I needed to do. Oh, she doesn't have a brave attack. Interesting. Great. She's confused. Variety of being confused is suboptimal. Alright. No, I have her back. Alright. Spine Clef, level 30. Alright. Summon our puppets. Didn't kill it this time. Alright, you need to build up Brave. And then you need to do this. I believe it's gonna give everybody brave. And then you're going to hurl staff. And then you are going to attack with one of your puppets. And then attack with the other puppet. Alright. And then brave attack. Alright, and you're going to flare. Alright. It's a little nice to be like a little bit weaker than I usually am. You have to think about things. Ooh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. I'm pretty sure I want to kill him before he can do that. But I think I should be able to. Alright. Reward changed from Sherlotta's shoes to Gil. Is it because I already have her shoes? I mean, you can give me another copy of her shoes that I could, you know, use to limit break. Alright, and we have a cutscene. The Chronicled. Were you summoned by Materia too? Who's Materia? The goddess who made this world. You haven't met? Before I met up with you guys, I was lying on my back in front of a crystal. The only person I met was this weird, self-important lady. That's Materia. Oh-ho! I didn't know she was a goddess. Did she tell you anything? Not really. Not really. Didn't you talk about anything? She just kept talking. She was strange, and I had things to do, so I decided to go home. You made it back home all on your own? Well, as you can see, I'm here and not at home. But I really have to get home. I've got better things to do than this. Huh. Materia summoned a live one this time. By the way, I've been wondering, is that a crystal on your face? If you recognize this, it must mean you have them in your world too. Can you use crystals? A crystal is something that's a part of you. Now that I think about it, after I gave that kiddo the crystal, they were always together. Is that a crystal too, Chelinka? It sure is. I was born with it. What? How many other worlds have crystals too? But, I see, you all have a responsibility that comes with it. That kiddo also had a very important role to play. All those tied to the crystals too. I can tell this child is very special to you. What were they like? Do you want to know? I'm sure you do. There's so much to tell. Get comfortable. I have a feeling this will take some time. I could tell you everything starting from the baby years, but there aren't enough hours in a day. Don't you have a crystal, Yuri? I can feel the same power coming from you. I'm borrowing Chelinka's powers. Well, not quite. Without Yuri, I can't draw out the crystal's powers very well. Interesting. Now that you mention it, the crystal's power does flow a lot more smoothly when you two are together. Whenever we're together too, I'm at my best. You can't help but compete, can you? The crystal... Never mind. I don't want to talk about this anymore. What do we have to do to go back home? Destroy the root of all evil? Unfortunately, there are a lot more routes than you think. First, we have to find them before we can destroy them. It's like Bart says, if you follow where the wind blows, you'll get to the end eventually. But that could take ages. I want to go home sooner than that. I've got a kid to wake up on time, send to bathe, feed properly. I want to make sure everything's okay. Then we'd better get a move on so you can get back sooner. It'll go even faster now with you around. But of course. I didn't think I needed to be so close anymore, but I want to be as much as I can. Alright, thoughts of being together back home will keep me going until I get there. Alright. And let's see, we have a treasure chest up here. And we're going straight into the next boss fight. So that last one got a little bit challenging with this current party, so I am definitely going to swap out Offmao for Ida. And let's go. You killed that guy. Alright, now you killed that one. And you killed that one. Alright. Boss. Spine Cloud. Level 40. Now let's see how he takes to a tornado kick. Wow, he doesn't die. Alright. Alright, take a snap punch. Alright, so we did the level 40 fight. Last one, yeah. We don't get the shoes. Alright. And I just go straight into another cutscene. My Little Secrets.
Yahoo!
Hey, Sherlotta! Long time no see! Do I know you? Don't scare her like that, Lan. The people here aren't the same people in Grimoire, so this is the first time we've met this Sherlotta. So you're saying we haven't met? Are you trying to hit on me? There were people similar to us in Rhine and Land's world. It sounds like they met someone like you, too. I know how you feel, Sherlotta. I was surprised to hear that there's someone like me in another world, too. Well, the more we hear about those people, the more it seems like they're not just similar to us, they are us. If everyone says that, it must be true. It's a little surprising, but tell me more about this other me. You let us stay at your inn. But it was in a super duper cold place, so there weren't many guests. I've never run an inn before. Maybe I'll give it a try when I get back home. Nothing ever surprised you. Plus, you were really well known. It helped us out a lot. Sounds like me, all right. She must have been wonderful. But I was super shocked when I stepped on you. You stepped on me? How did that happen? Did she fall in battle? Not quite. Lan and Ren are Lillikins, so I'm sure Sherlotta was too. I see. So you stepped on little Sherlotta when you were giants. Wrong. Actually, Sherlotta... Stop right there. What? Why? I wouldn't want you spilling any of my little secrets now. Uh-oh, she's totally glaring at me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me too. I almost let it slip. I'll forgive you this time. Alright. So, there's something about her. Does she shrink? Alright, we have a treasure chest here. And we're gonna clear out a few more things before we get to the boss fight. So I will see you in a little bit. And we're at the last boss fight. Level 50. I'm going to have Aranea in the party this time. And let's go. And let's just grab somebody. Behemoth. Spine-clad level 50. Alright. Do that. Alright. We're gonna brave attack. I'm gonna use Light of the Crystal. And then hurl your stuff. Alright. And then you are going to drag your bag again. Alright. He's not dying super quickly. Alright. Well, now I think it's gonna die. Whew. Still alive. But she goes again. There we go. That's why I brought Aranea instead of Ida. Alright. Yeah. We got, like, nothing cool. Just Gil. I guess the game is like, you've already got these things. You don't need them. Actually, I believe the reason I have them is because I did this event when it was a character event, before it was a lost chapter. So I already got those items. So this is interesting to know that if I do a character event, I can still do the lost chapter. It just means that I don't get the items. Which is good to know because sometimes the character event is tied into rewards, but the way it's laid out is not as interesting for recording for my Let's Play. Because I like this map and stuff, which only happens with lost chapters, not character events. Anyway, let's go on to the last cutscene. Sherlotta knows. The water's close. How can you tell? It's easy peasy when you're me.
どういうことだ?
It doesn't smell like the sea.
そうだな.
It's not the sea, it's a river. Is it this way? Yep. It shouldn't be that easy to locate a river in this terrain. How can you be so sure? No reason you kiddos could understand. You're nowhere near as skilled as I am. I should have sufficient experience after all my years, but not even I could locate it. The water side is important for supply routes. Please, teach me your ways. Yes, I would love to learn. You could be a little resentful, you know. If you were lying, I might be, but I don't get that feeling from you. Yeah, you may not look much older than me, but... Alright, that's enough. I have an image to uphold. I may have kept it a secret, but it's not that tough. I heard it from the animals passing by. What? Pretty simple, right? You can understand animals? I can too, but I'm so happy to have more friends like me. Though, it's nothing I can so easily imitate. Then be glad to have another powerful ally in our ranks. We just need to do what we can. Right, there's no need for everyone to be able to do the same things. Besides, you hear some pretty useless things too. I can't exactly say it's always the most convenient power. Yeah, you're right. You must overhear some pretty scary things too. Exactly. Some voices are threatening, but I just threaten them right back. But at those times you give them a proper talking to, don't you? You're like a kind mother, always thinking about her children. What? A mother? Kind? It's okay, Sherlotta. I know how sweet you are. Stop that. You won't get anything for praising me. But it's not a bad feeling. Thank you, Cryle. I'll keep giving it my all, like a good mother to that kiddo. Alright. And we have finished the map. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined, and I'll see you later.